moved to Florida with my boyfriend that I've been with for like the last 4 years that I met while I was in Korea. And we got married here in Florida, so that is why I came back. He is in school here, so that is why we are both in the US right now. It's been a big adjustment, reverse culture shock and all that. It's not bad. The job market sucks. It's very hard to find a job. So I went back to Starbucks. I've been unemployed for since I got back in March. So I just got a job April 22nd. So yeah, it's been kind of hard financially and emotionally and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm working back at Starbucks, which is okay. It's a job and they give really great benefits. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm getting ready to go to work. So come with me. I probably won't be able to film at all at Starbucks, but on my breaks I'll try to film some stuff. So yeah, let's go to work. Let's do today. For obvious reasons, I can't wear my wedding ring and stuff to work, so I have this kind of band that I made in Korea with one of my friends, Kara, and I just wear this on my ring finger. You're not really allowed to wear jewelry at Starbucks for obvious reasons, like you don't want anything to fall into the drinks or the food or anything, so you're allowed to wear like things without stones or like small hoops, just anything that won't like cause problems for customers or, you know, any hazards. So that's what I usually do. Hat, so I'm gonna just wear a hat every day. Yeah, so this is I usually just wear like jeans and a v-neck because I'm gonna be wearing an apron all day and it's gonna get hot. So yeah. It is, let's look at the time. It is 7:05. I started at 8, so I'm gonna start kind of maybe leaving a little bit early, just so I can have some coffee. The one good thing about Starbucks has a lot of good perks, I'm not gonna lie, but one of the really, really good perks is the free coffee. So you get like free coffee when you're working and you get like a 30% discount on your days off, which is great. And they started doing like free food. I think before you didn't get free, I think before you didn't get free food, but now they do give you free food. From what I remember. But my memory's not the best. So, yeah, we get free food. So, and, yeah, 30% off of stuff. I think it's 30%. Don't quote me. But yeah, Starbucks is not a bad job, honestly. And I think every Starbucks I've worked at, I've made friends. So it's not a bad job. It's something that I told myself I wouldn't go back to simply because of the retail can be a little soul crushing, if you know what I mean. When you have to work with people all day and customer service is not, always the funnest to work in. People have bad days. They tend to take it out on you. You kind of just have to take it. And that's the stuff that I don't really like because, I'm human too, but I still have to somehow, just for some reason, take that kind of stuff. But again, I try not to take it personally because everyone has a bad day and it's really not that deep. It's just coffee. So yeah, I get really sniffly in the morning. So I'm gonna head out. Maybe this video might be kind of like an apartment tour. We will see. But yeah, let's drive to work. The one thing about my apartment is that they don't do recycling, which has been a little bit stressful. Because in Korea they have like really great recycling, but here you have to like pay extra for them to recycle your stuff, and we just don't have the money. Like, we seriously don't have the money for it. So yeah, we're currently just throwing away all of our bottles. Hopefully soon we'll be able to afford some recycling. But let me show you. Florida is so humid, like I can't even handle it. It's not the worst, but it's so fucking sticky out right now. Oh my god, it's so humid. You see my hair? Jeez Louise. My hair. Okay, so a lot of things that I do not need, like a car. Like, I've had my car right now since college. So I've had my Subaru almost 10 years, I guess, maybe 7, 8 years. And so there's some expenses that we don't really need to worry about. So yeah, we just do the gas, rent, things like that. But it is a struggle. Things are really expensive compared to Korea. So just trying to make it work, just trying to remember to stay positive. But yeah, so I guess in this video I might do an apartment tour. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see where it goes. We're really just trying to get some income and be positive. So that's the theme of the day, is just remaining positive. Yeah, but my hair. Yeah. Compared to Maryland, it's a lot more humid. I don't know about compared to Korea, but yeah. And I think we also might be going back to Korea for a visit, probably the end of May. I'm not quite sure, but we will see. So yeah, let's get going. Oh yeah, so a little history about my Starbucks experience. Hold on. I got my first Starbucks job when I lived in Nashville. So I lived in Nashville, Tennessee for like a year, and I started working there for the first time. I liked it. I lived there basically. I was there all the time. If they needed help, I was in there. Like, I used to live there, and so I was working there. It wasn't terrible. Like, I had made so many friends. Like, a lot of my closest friends that I had in Tennessee were from working at Starbucks. But I will say it was tiring. You know, you're talking to customers, and you know, the kind of, the culture of Starbucks is like making connections with people. And so, to be honest, that kind of stuff I didn't mind. I liked talking to people, and I liked hearing about their days, and I really did enjoy making those connections. But I think for every like awesome, super amazing customer, you did get the customers that really questioned your sanity. And so that kind of situation wasn't always the best, and sometimes it would ruin your day, you know, if someone was berating you or whatever. But you know, at the end of the day, when it comes to customer service, you try not to take it personally, because a lot of the times the people are not upset at you as a person. They're upset at a situation. They might have had a bad day, and they're just like projecting it onto you. So I try not to take it too personally. It's really hard though, so I understand why some people find these kind of work draining, because I do. But I'm gonna go to work. Luckily, work is not that far away, which is another great thing. And then the store I'm gonna be working in is a drive-through only, which is amazing. That will be my first ever just drive-through. I've done drive-through and I've done cafe, but I've never done just drive-through. So yeah, I'm gonna go to work. I probably can't film at work. Yeah, let's go for a drive. Another really great thing that I like for working at Starbucks is how flexible the hours are. For every Starbucks I've worked at, they've been really good about making sure that you get not only the hours that you've asked for, but that you get enough hours. Like at my first store, for example, I used to pick up hours all the time just because we needed money, and it was never an issue. Or if I needed to not work, it was never an issue. Like, it was really great being able to work where if I had to take a day off, if I needed to, it was fine. So that was another great thing about Starbucks. So I'm at work. Again, I might not be able to film as much, but I am going to do my best. So I will see you when I see you. So I got my coffee. I'm just gonna sit in my car until it's time for work. Let me put you here. So yeah, for work, I'm gonna just tell you a bunch of stuff not important, but we have to wear certain shoes, and my shoes that I bought, I like them, but they're like cartoonishly big. So I'm not gonna wear them. What am my brain trying to say? I'm not gonna wear them right now. I'm gonna change into them when I have to go to work. But yeah, I'm gonna sit in my car and drink my coffee, and then go. But this is not very sweet. Which the caramel macchiatos are not technically very sweet, and I wouldn't say they're even that great. But I needed caffeine. I got oat milk also. So this is my panic order. This is what I order when I have no idea what to do and I panic. And I think I do that in every Starbucks because I know that they have like times and they're busy and stuff. So I'm just like, oh, let me get out of the way, but I gotta stop doing that. My goal for this year is to like keep my mindset positive and not take things personally and just be overall confident. Like, everyone makes mistakes, and making a mistake doesn't make you dumb, if that makes sense. And so for me, I've been someone who makes mistakes and then I internalize it thinking that, oh, I'm such a fucking idiot. But I think it's one of those things where life is about making mistakes, and it's okay to make mistakes, and there's nothing to be ashamed about that, and you're not stupid for making mistakes. Even if you do make a lot of mistakes like me, it's not a big deal. Like, it's really not a big deal. In the grand scheme of life and things, you making a mistake is really not a big deal. Like, you know. So yeah, that's kind of how I'm trying to go into my 30s as well, is just being confident and not sweating the small stuff. It's been going so great so far though, doing that. I feel like I have better days than worse days. So, I did mention this, that I am living in Florida now. Hopefully this is not the permanent, like, sorry, I'm looking real rough right now. Florida is not the permanent move. Like, this is just for his school. If he finds a really good job here, then we'll probably have to stay. I will be starting a new job in August. So Starbucks is supposed to be just part-time temporary until my actual job starts, which I will be teaching in August. I will be going back to teaching. I'll be teaching 3rd grade this time instead of kindergarten. So when I was in Korea as an English teacher at a kindergarten, to be honest, I really miss it. I miss my kids. I miss my friends. I miss the familiarity of everything. So now it's a new chapter, new beginning. I am so ugly right now. I am so sorry. I am ugly. But that is what I will be doing in August. I found a school, really good school. I'm really excited to start. So sorry, next time I'll find a better angle. I look so bad right now. And also financially, it's not really, oh, this is better. Financially, it's not really good for people in America. Like, it was really hard for me to find a job. I applied to so many, and I did find a job, but we decided not to take it because of how we are going to be living, needing to go back to Korea once we start having kids, and also my desire, I want to spend as much time with my family as possible. So teaching, we decided on teaching being the best option. And so I was really lucky to get this offer for a teaching position. So, but yeah, it's not easy right now. I know how hard it is in Korea, but for me right now, it's really hard. Okay, it is, oh geez, it is 4:30. I'm off work. Now I'm gonna go home, and my husband is at home, so I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna cook some dinner, and then I'm gonna rest because tomorrow I work again. So let's go home.